Hello and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War, where I'm continuing to play as the Separatist in the Empire at War Remake, more specifically two submods for it, the Clone Wars Holdouts and the French Fried Taters mod. Last we left off, I fought the Space Overhaul Calamari, we managed to kill Akbar, we managed to destroy a Golan and two other defensive things, but we didn't manage to completely win, and we lost most of our fleet. And in retrospect, I should have definitely tried to pick off defensive things one at a time, retreating, attacking. I've rebuilt quite a bit of a fleet. It's not as good as it used to be. I'm still building stuff. Now, it turns out, unfortunately, that they have been rebuilding. I did actually pop in to check to see, and they had the relay network, which I actually managed to kill without taking any losses. They didn't have the Golan, but they did have the satellite defense network. We're going to go again. I hope they haven't rebuilt the relay network, but some time has passed. While this has been happening, I've been building up my fleet a little bit here, and I'm still building up infrastructure, so, you know, hopefully things will start turning. I mean, we're going to have to get to a point where I just throw stuff at the problem. You guys have been giving me some comments, some feedback that I think will be helpful, using essentially distraction fleets, not being so close to the stations. Hopefully that will be enough, so we're going to go at it again. And at the very least, take out like the satellite defense networks or something. I'll go at them piecemeal. If I have to destroy the minor construction yards one at a time, then that makes sense. And a commenter did actually say that the AI is, well, multiple people have said that the AI is super aggressive at higher difficulties. So having the stations is kind of a necessity for players. I understand that. And in addition to that, I've heard that in the newer versions, which I'm not playing right now, yeah, they got their relay back again. I mean, it just keeps happening over and over. I think they build quicker than I have time to take it out. So one strategy is just to build up a mega fleet and go at it again. One strategy is just to, yeah, try a second time. So we're going to go here. Because the thing is, I get absolutely wrecked when they, you know, have everything. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to try to lure them this way. Hopefully attacking this. I'll drop in my forces here and I'll try to take out the relay network, retreat, and then attack again. There was some time between the attack and the retreat, so maybe if I just retreat and attack immediately afterwards, I'll just have enough time to swoop in before the relay network is built. That is my hope. We'll see if that is successful. Hopefully I can repeat the feat that I did last time. Okay, so I just need to attack something just to get them to take damage. A suggestion I got was to get lots and lots of small ships that give bombers swing around and attack. I do not have enough small ships, at least not at this stage. So, nice strategy, would be very valid if the situation was different. Currently, we're going to have to deal with what we have. I was able to succeed last time. I hope I'll be able to do so again. So we're destroying this. I hope that they will... kind of seems like they're coming this way to maybe kill this off. So I'll be grabbing you.
Control ship proceeding. Hangar base fully operational.
I would like to, if possible, rotate you.
Control ship proceeding. Support
On.
vessel on the way.
Yeah. Okay, good. This will give me fighters and bombers, and then very quickly, I'm going to get in my two Sabath class.
In all time.
Because these, at range, were actually able to shred through the relay network. So if I can repeat that feat. Yeah, basically like this. That was actually kind of like the correct positioning. Yeah, like that. Hopefully this will be enough. I think, unfortunately, the AI didn't quite take the bait. We're going to go around here. Hopefully this will be enough to maybe distract them. That would be good. The big thing with the Sabbath class is they do not have engines, so I can actually retreat with them even when they're close to death, which is, you know, fantastic for me. Yeah, see, they have all their corvettes and frigates here. That's a problem. I do not know if getting more forces here will actually get them to retreat to this area and would solve my problem, or if, you know, I'm kind of doomed to do what I do anyway. So you're going to move around, try to do some damage. Same thing here, I'm going to try to do some damage. And then these are going to... I'm not able to select them. I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to grab this one and just kind of... I think you're in a good position, so I can just... No. I'm not able to quite get it to stay where it is because it's technically off the map. And I'm gonna just go for here with this. I need to get in my commanders. So let's get you in like here. And this is actually 179. I'm gonna move these here. Maybe they can distract something, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, we're gonna chill here. These actually do a lot of damage, which is really good. They have a very long range, which is fantastic. Okay, so to ensure that my fighters and bombers do not get shredded, I'm gonna have to try and kind of swoop in. Let's get these guys here. And we're gonna spread these out. Try to select the ones that are actually fighters and bombers. And let's go after this here. Sure. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I mean, the positioning isn't great. Even now, like, I'm debating retreating, but as you can see, the Sabbath class has a very long range. It's really strong. Oh yeah, and now the satellite network is attacking the Sabbath class. I wanted them actually to attack the Lucrehall because it could tank the shots. I'm debating retreating now. So you guys unfortunately can see what it's like. Yeah, we're retreating. We're retreating. We're gonna have to try a second time. That sucks. But this is kind of the strategy. Maybe I can refine it a little bit. Considering the Lucre Hulk did nothing anyway, maybe I drop in the Lucre Hulk here to try and distract them and get their stuff here while I move my fighters and bombers. And then my two Sabbath class ships can take out the uplink station. I think that might actually be a better chance. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try that next time. I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm learning. So this might be a bit of a long episode because I really do want to conquer Mount Calamari. I just want to get it out of the way. Okay, so I hope. Uh-oh. Druckenwell is, of course, here. Send this over here. Maybe I can send these as well. Hopefully they're faster. If I get all of them together there, I think I win without ease. Okay, let's quickly attack with this before they're able to like get another goal on. Enemy fleet approaching Druckenwell, that's fine. I guess I can keep moving ships. Okay, so we do have the carrier. They have a gladiator, which is not that dangerous. A Venator. A couple dreadnoughts and a bunch of fighters. I think, honestly, the fleets are relatively on the same level. I definitely want to get that bomber squadron in its own control group because I don't want to lose it. I want to put it with my ground forces. I must have misclicked and put it in this fleet. Now, I do not know which bomber, probably this one. So control 0. You're gonna go all the way in the back. Now this Lucre Hulk battleship will have... Oh, it's a battleship. It's not a carrier. Not loving that, to be honest.
Yes, General. Yes, sir. We have turbo lasers to spare.
Let's see if we can kill like a few things though. So I like your positioning. Huge amount of shields, a lot of hard points. And then we get, yeah, you here, and then we have the repair ship here. So we're kind of able to, I hope anyway, do some serious damage. I want these together. The goal is going to be to take out their fighters and bombers and maybe do some damage to the Venator's hangar. That would be, I think, optimal. If I can do that, that means that they don't get as many fighters or bombers. I'm able to replace mine at least 3 times or 2 times. I have an insane amount of Ultra Droids, so I do not need to be shy about using those. But I basically have 2 more groups of bombers, essentially. Okay, so these are the ones we want to kill, because I think these were actually, you know, purchased. So let's go like that. Keep spreading out the damage, trying our best to maybe do some things, and then the rest of you, I can get after... Come on now. I need to go after the hangar. Yes, I know, but like... the hangar. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe if I rotate it. Okay, that was actually successful. Not quite. Come on now. There you go. All right, fantastic. We were able to actually tell it to hit the hangar. It would be fantastic if we actually wiped it out. I think maybe because I was so late, I didn't quite get a proper bombing salvo, but if I can just get a second one. Come on, come on. 21. Oh, yes, okay, there we go. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm not super optimistic about this battle, to be honest. Do these have compliments? No. These probably do, though. Yeah, they do. So they're still going to get a bunch of fighters and bombers.
Armed and ready.
I think retreating would be the smarter thing to do, but we are going to at least try to do a little bit more damage. So let's spread these out. Go after these. The rest of you are actually going to chill here.
We are here to force a settlement.
I would like you to come like a little bit closer. Same thing with you. The same thing with you. If I can just take out like a few of these. Right now I'm just shooting at random stuff, which isn't optimal, but I think I'm sort of out of range. Maybe we go after one of these longbow frigates. Try to take this out. Yeah, maybe we go after this. Oops. Okay, come on. This is like a long-range attack. Okay, the Venator and the Dreadnoughts are coming in close. Let's grab the bombers that I have. Control 0 is fine. You guys are going to go after this shield generator. You guys are going to go after this shield generator. We're going to do our best here. And I'm not really sure what to shoot at. I guess I continue shooting at this one.
Missiles identified. Those lasers could be a problem.
Taking out hard points is good. They have their own bombers, though. I think the smart thing to do would be to retreat, like, immediately. Which is a bit annoying, but... yeah, rotate around, kill that.
Battleship going in.
We did some damage to their fleet. It's just we have slightly too little, and I do not want to lose a Lucrehulk at this stage. The engines are intact. We could probably kill something else. We could definitely, I think, kill this. Maybe kill one of the Dreadnoughts or maybe the Venator, but I think we would lose our battleship, probably. Probably. I mean, we do have that Providence as well. Do we risk it?
Lasers need to be destroyed. This planet is ours.
Maybe... let's see how the,
Destroy their lasers. Nothing on scanner.
how this does against the shield generator. If I could take out the shield generator here as well. Alright, we have a lot of vulture droids. And then just go after, you know, whatever.
Await orders. Those lasers could be a problem. Shield generator.
Take out the engines. Well, we were able to kill this ship now. So that's something. Okay. I would have needed all of my ships, essentially, to go after just a singular shield generator, probably.
All batteries fire. What is the mission?
If this is taken out.
Disabling the target shield.
Okay, there we go. Actually,
Destroyed.
maybe we just win this outright.
On to enemy missile launcher. Neutralizing ion cannon.
I mean... okay, you know what? I was a little bit too pessimistic. I think fighting all these stations has gotten to me. We're going to take out the engines so that they cannot retreat. Take out their engines.
No problem.
Alright, so this was a nice little victory. Oh, go after this engines.
Battleship moving in.
I didn't even notice that we took out the Gladiator either.
Will be no more. Shield generator
Very nice.
identified. Those lasers could be a problem. That's fine.
Okay, I'm really happy with this, actually. Fantastic. Oh, that's too bad. We did actually lose the light carrier, but I think this is a pretty good trade. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to a point where I just start mass producing carriers everywhere. I'm getting a few of these quasars. I do not know how good the Balubab's 24 and 22 squadrons are, if they're better or worse than the Hyenas. I assume better, but some clarity in the comments down below would be deeply appreciated. I'm also getting some diamonds because that was requested. And let's see here. The Diamond class light cruiser was heavily armored transport originally manufactured by the Commerce Guild. And excellent protection. Decided to overhaul several hundred of these ships for direct front light combat. And it was armed with a pair of forward-firing medium turbolasers, plus several light dual turbolasers, and heavy flak laser cannons mounted into turrets. And flak lasers are anti-fighters, so they're a really good anti-fighter, anti-barber. It technically falls under the Corvette classification, but carries more firepower than any other ship of its class at the time, rivaling a light frigate. Its light turbolasers paired with heavy flak cannons made the Diamond class an excellent anti-starfighter support ship, with medium turbolasers allowed to punch above its weight class with ease. Unfortunately, CAS was unable to acquire many of these ships as the war progressed, at high manufacturing costs and destruction of the Commerce Guild facilities left them in short supply. So these seems like a really good anti-fighter and maybe anti-corvette ship as well, with the turbolasers that aren't light. I'm not sure, but we'll get a few of those. I think they'll be good. And did I resume the attack? I did. Okay, we're going at it a second time. This time putting in the what is the word I'm looking for? Deploying the Lucrehulk down south to maybe lure more of the enemies this way. So let's go like this.
Support vessel on the
And we'll get you up here as well.
We have fighters to spare.
Alright, we're gonna be chilling for a little bit. Yeah, it seems like they're not able to fire at us without maybe vision. The two Saboth class, I think, can by themselves destroy the relay network in the position we had, especially with a fleet admiral supporting them. So I think that's enough chilling. Let's grab these boys, shoot them down. Hopefully that will lure the entirety of their fleet over here. I'm gonna prep by getting you over here. I hope this doesn't mess up their priorities when it comes to attacking. But I'm not sure. I guess I don't have to actually put you. I could just put like a singular bomber squadron, actually, so get these guys to fight this. So see, they have everything here, so they are prepared. They are ready. Like, they are probably using some sort of vision sheet to be able to know where ships are. So these are all dying, but I'm just trying to basically do some damage and to lure them to where all my other stuff is. You're a little bit slow, but that's fine. Is it gonna work? See, once again, they're moving up here. I do not know why. Come on. So I was told to lure enemies. Sort of successful. They seem to be wanting to chase that one bomber squadron. I don't really understand it, but you know what? We're just gonna have to go again. Take out these Y-Wings. Maybe killing the Y-Wings will actually get them to... Yeah, their laser cannon was able to shoot down some of my shields, which isn't great. Maybe cannibalizing these Y-Wings will get them to finally come here. Nope, they just don't want to. They're not doing very well of a job at destroying these Y-Wings either. I'm curious, does it say how much HP these have? Armor is heavy, to be fair. Agility, 6 units per squadron. All this different stuff. I don't see HP. I could be blind though. I usually miss stuff. HP 21. HP 62. Okay, I saw it. You'd think that like all these vulture squadrons would be able to do some damage to them. It's pretty terrible. These guys are all the way over here. I mean, they're still able to shoot it, even though they shouldn't have vision, in my opinion. They're still chilling over here. This does have a lot of hull, so I hope that it can tank a few more shots. But it is quite frustrating. It's a frustrating situation, to say the least. Alright, well, let's see. I mean, they do have all these frigates and stuff here, but I'm just not that optimistic. I need them to actually go for my stuff, right? Okay, you know what? This seems to be doing better. Okay. I don't need them to be all the way. I don't actually want them to kill my ship. So Let's... Yeah, they're all the way over here. I hope the Lucre Hulk is able to survive long enough. Let's try to be a little bit preemptive. I'm going to send these here. All these guys are going to go after the ship there. You need to quickly kind of move here. They're at least somewhat out of position. Not loving that the Mon Calamari cruiser is where it is, but it is what it is. I'm shooting at these, so that's good. They still... I feel like the AI knows what I'm trying to do. Alright, so Saboth class and Saboth class. Maybe I could have gotten them closer. Yeah, go like up here, please. Fortunately, the Mon Calamari ship is wise to my plans. But hopefully, we're able to survive long enough. Like, we do a lot of damage against the... No. Go up here. Yeah, okay, you're sort of doing what I want you to do. Everything here needs to immediately start attacking this. I need to very quickly... Are these are satellite defenses, that's fine. Start taking these out as much as I can anyway. If I take out this relay network and then retreat, I'll be able to basically replicate this, but be way more patient. Maybe actually have my actual fleet here, meaning that they get here, I destroy them, and then I fight it like a regular station without any support. That's going to be the attempt, and kind of the thing I wish I'd done in prior battles. Not to mention that this has seemingly a pretty sizable garrison of ships, so just being able to get rid of this would be nice. So go here, go here. Yeah, the Saboth classes are actually fantastic ships. I'm really happy I started getting those. I mean, they're doing so much work for me. And let's get these guys, and we're gonna tell them to launch their missiles real soon. Like right now, maybe. I hope that wasn't preemptive. I'm trying. You need to stop where you are. Not liking how much damage you're taking, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Worst case scenario, I lose the Sabo class frigate. I'd love to keep it alive, but if that's not possible, then that's not possible. You kind of need to move forward. I think I misplaced it. I should have had it like here, where this one is. Yeah, but this ship is fantastic. All right, let's retreat. Now the question is, are they able to rebuild the relay network in the time it takes me to head back to wherever I was and to... Are your engines fine? The engines are fine. Oh, I'm skeptical that this ship will be able to survive. Let's hope, but I think it's a goner. 4 seconds to... I don't know. I don't know. Did it survive? It did. It did. Okay, fantastic. I'll take that as a win. We're immediately going to go back and attack. I really hope that we're able to actually go at it. This is the kind of situation where I wish I had like 2 fleets. So just as this one is retreating, a similar fleet attacks. And I'm able to like cycle them and slowly grind stuff down. That might be a strategy here. Although I think, honestly, just having a fleet that's like 800 supply is just better. And you just win outright. At least in terms of being quick. Alright, we need to go immediately. Come on, let's pray. And if it's rebuilt again, then I'm honestly a little bit at a loss of what to do. Come on, please say it's not rebuilt. It's rebuilt. Okay. That's a problem. That's like a really big problem. I might just have to put a pin in it and just get a bigger fleet and really just commit to destroying it. Because what I did there was pretty successful. And, you know, I would lose a Saboth class, but then I could probably just reinforce with other ships. No, this definitely sucks because they're able to replace the fleet over and over again. Yeah, I'm unfortunately a little bit at a loss of what to do. So yeah, I just think I need a bigger fleet. I just need to commit to I'm gonna lose ships like I did last time. I need to be smarter about it. Like, this strategy works really well. So killing that relay network, I think it also put me in a position where I could maybe destroy some other things. And then, yeah, I'm gonna lose like one Saboth class, but that's like an acceptable loss. And just go on from there. Alright, so we're gonna retreat. That really sucks. That really sucks. So I'm gonna have to rebuild the fleet here. Losing that fleet last time. I did kill the Golan. Odds are that next time I attack, they're gonna have a Golan again. So the strategy is gonna be to take out the relay network, take out the Golan, retreat, maybe take out the relay network because it's gonna be rebuilt. Take out the satellite network, retreat. Take out the relay network, take out one of the construction yards, retreat. Something along those lines. If I keep building up the fleet so they're strong enough, then maybe I can just go at it. I want a few more of these, that's for sure. They're really good. I'd hoped to have conquered this system maybe 3 episodes or 2 episodes ago and up the difficulty. I still do want to upgrade the difficulty, but if I'm going to have to build up so much, I think I'm going to hold off a little bit. So, this planet is going to be getting all the small ships. I'm also getting some of these Affliction class strike frigates because they have the proton torpedoes, which I assume can penetrate shields. They don't have a lot of hull or shields, but they have some. Like, those could be pretty good, maybe. Not sure, but perhaps. So we're getting some of these, we're getting one of these, and I'm gonna get some mixed, because I actually kind of want them for the regeneration, if nothing else. Here on Seleucami, we're gonna get a couple more Saboth class. I don't have a DH Omni support, I need a few of these, of course. These give a very important bonus, I forgot about that. Yeah, honestly, I've kind of been slacking when it comes to these. I'm getting stations over here and here, so hopefully that'll do something. You need to go to my ground army, that's right here. I have one, I'll get a second one because of it. And then maybe I go after Socorro. They're gonna have everything that the other systems have had. Like, let's just go and check and see what they have.
Construction complete.
Do I have all the asteroids? I do. Yeah, see, they have everything here. To be fair, they don't have a Golan, and they don't have a... what is the word I'm looking for? They don't have a Golan, and they don't have a fleet. So this is just the station stuff. I could try doing the 2-fleet attack strategy. How many? I have that one Saboth class here. People did not answer me when it comes to the Grand Arena. Like, does it actually mean that I can lose money? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to, I guess, just buy it. See what's up. Do I have any more Saboth class ships here? I do not. I do not. And I do not. Well, I definitely do want to rectify that. Let's send these over there. We're building a station over here. We have quite the ground army. Let's get a couple of these air superiority regiments and maybe a special forces regiment. I'm not really sure the special forces are worth it, but I'm gonna test them out. This is incredibly frustrating. I'm still getting different things, and I'm getting notifications on another computer. There we go. And I was told that there is a hero in Agamar. I would love to conquer that. I don't quite feel like I have the fleet for it yet, but I could do this. And I have a small shipyard here. I could get a level 2 to try and get some more decent ships, and maybe a couple of these. That would be good. That would actually give me a proper fleet. I could go after Borsk, and then I could go after Megiddo, Agamar, Orinda, maybe get myself a hero, actually start pushing. I feel like I've been neglecting this side of things, and I could have been pushing harder for infrastructure, and thereby getting an actual fleet, actually conquering stuff. So that is one of the mistakes I've been doing. Is there a easy target that I could attack? Not really. I don't know how strong Mandalore are. I do not know how powerful the Hapens are. They seem pretty weak. And I'm assuming the Republic hardliners are able to get level 3 space stations as well, so, you know, that's going to be a bit of a slog, but, you know, we just have to deal with what we have to deal with. I'm still getting ships here. And do I test it? I could tread the waters at least. May as well try, right? Maybe I can kill something small. And then we end the episode. Alright, let's go for it. See how we can do. So they were very uncooperative when it came to actually engaging my ships over here in the corner. Is a relay over? It's over here. What I could do though is I could drop in my stuff here, kill this, and then just go for it. I don't think that would be a terrible strategy, especially considering I have 2 really good ships in terms of defensive things. I feel like I could kind of tank whatever they have, especially with the CIS support frigates, with the Omni support vessels. I do not have any admirals here, though. That is a lacking situation. They would help a lot, so if I had the droid admiral, that would be good. Let's try to destroy maybe like one of the small stations. I have some of these as well, the overseer classes, so that would be good. Yeah, it is a real shame that the update that changed the way stations work with tech wasn't released just before I started this playthrough. At this point, I feel committed, right? I mean, what would you guys think about me completely restarting this playthrough and trying from stage 1? Maybe playing on my own time to get up to a similar situation? It would take a while, but I could theoretically do it. Conquering similar planets. Alright. So, we're pretty close here. I think we get in our own Sabaoth class. I kind of want this one to be the one to take the brunt of their stuff, and then we drop in the Lucre Hulk and all that stuff. I think I've been pronouncing them wrong. What did they say? The Sabaoth? Sabaoth, not the Sabaoth. Like Black Sabbath. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so you have your station over here. If I could kill this and maybe one of the others. Either one of the construction yards, to be honest. That would be amazing. Or the satellite network. I don't think so, though. And odds are they're going to rebuild this as quickly as the Mon Calamari are able to, but you never know. I think this one has extra DPS, but I do not want to drop it in immediately. Okay, they're shooting this. I think that means go time. And then DH Omni for the bonus and everything else. A couple of you guys here. That means I can't get the Lucre Hulk, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. Bomber loadout. Bomber loadout. Get you in here for your healing abilities. We're going to be very bomber and carrier heavy. Alright, immediately deploy this. Even though it's probably not going to do a lot. I'm not loving this positioning, to be completely frank. I think it might be one of those situations, at least in this case, where I drop in a few ships. Maybe I move my ship over here, drop in a few ships, try to lure them over here, kill them. I just have to eat the uplink command station stuff. Just take the brunt of it, kill the fleet, destroy a few of the construction yards, and then retreat. And maybe the satellite network and retreat, because yeah, the positioning just isn't there. I'm still gathering information. I won't consider this a complete wash, but this shows how each one of these battles is going to be a challenge. I would also like to have the admirals, like instead of a regular Providence, having the droid admiral, and then instead of one of the overseers, having the captain, just for the shield bonus. Now, I really hope that I don't lose this Omni support vessel. Engines are taking damage. Engines are taking damage. I think I just lost this Omni support vessel. Oh well. That was my own fault. That's too bad. Yeah, alright. Oh, and you're retreating here? Ugh, I don't like that. We're gonna have to cancel some of these just to get more Omni support vessels. And some more of you, because they're good. We'll see if the Dauntless makes a difference as well. So I think my plan now is that next episode, I'm gonna let quite a few months pass. Small incursions, I'm just gonna defend, you know, off camera. I'm gonna build up the fleet more, build up the economy more, and try to actually make some progress. Like with Tatooine, with Ryloth, with Mon Calamari. We'll see if I'm successful or not. But I think that's the goal. So expect a bit of a jump. I mean, I also need to conquer Endor at some point. I mean, what I could do, I guess, is I could get this fleet over here and just nip Endor in the bud. It's going to be a brutal battle anyway, if I'm killing stations. So what I might do is I might actually try to conquer Socorro off camera with a fleet, and if I think it's big enough and I don't lose too many things, that means it's ready, and then I can start going after these on camera. We'll see how I do things. But we're ending the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Join us next time we continue with more of the Separatists. I upload content 5 days a week, Star Wars coming out on 4 of those days. The schedule can be found on my channel page. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.